This past weekend, KSI fought in his MISFITS Boxing. This was 007, the 7th edition of the MISFITS. Honestly, was a really solid card, was really entertaining overall. Was kind of disappointed in the main event and how it ended. But before we get into it, welcome back to All It Takes No Whiffs. I'm Alex and that's Christian. And Christian, let's honestly just go ahead and dive straight into this controversy.
I mean, first and foremost, I like KSI. I think he's one of the better influencer boxers, to be honest.
Probably the best.
If yeah, top three without a doubt. It's just there's a lot of people out there that actually seem pretty good, but KSI, even though he got the second round TKO against Joe Fournier, honestly, he looked good leading up to the controversial thing. It looked like he was going to dominate him, and honestly, if the controversy was maybe a little ahead by 3-4 inches, it wouldn't have been one because I think the elbow, I think it was an elbow. I know it was hard, but the elbow, I feel like if he connected with that punch, he probably would have done some serious damage on it. But no, Joe Fournier caught a bare elbow to the face instead, which is definitely going to hurt worse than a punch with a glove. So he went down with that. It was blatant. KSI was still awarded the TKO victory, and straight up, it wasn't a clean knockout. That's where the controversy is, and there shouldn't be much controversy, to be honest. It was just that blatant.
Yeah, it just kind of sucks that the ref couldn't see it from that angle that they were at, to be honest. So, I mean, that's kind of really the only reason why. But, I mean, when you saw Fournier go down, I mean, his eyes rolled to the back of his head. So you knew he was out. I mean, I honestly, like, in real time, you honestly really couldn't tell either until they did the replays back and they put it in slow motion. And when they really slowed it down, it was blatant. It wasn't blatant,
Yeah.
but it was definitely obvious that it was not a punch.
Yeah, it ended up being obvious from a couple of angles, and obviously it wasn't from the ref's angle. Can't really put that on him. I feel like things like that should be able to be reviewed, and in my opinion, I think that should be reviewed and be labeled as a no contest. To be honest, I don't think it was intentional. Obviously, it wasn't intentional. It was in the
Oh,
middle
no.
of an exchange when KSI just caught him. He was going for the kill, and yeah, things happen sometimes, but it wasn't a clean knockout. So yeah, that needs to be addressed. But overall, it was a dope card in my opinion. Misfits.
There
You had
was a
Deji.
clean knockout in this, though.
Yeah. What was it? Virus. Oh, yeah, virus over
Virus.
DK Money. That
Yeah.
was kind of crazy. And
DK Money in the first round, he was kinda hitting him up, and then in the
mhm,
second round, I mean, he just knocked his ass out.
yeah, and honestly, yeah. There's some other names that did their thing. Deji, he cooked Swarmz, even though Swarmz looked pretty good at times. But Deji did his thing. Once you get in the ring with Mayweather, it changes you, I guess. Ask Canelo. No, I'm
Oh,
playing. I
yeah.
can't make that comparison. Oh, and I'm sad about this. Saul Papi lost. Saul Papi lost.
I will say, though, that win meant a lot to Anthony Taylor, though, because he was in tears after the fight.
Yeah, oh God. It didn't even seem like Saul Papi cared that much. Alex said it earlier to me. It didn't look like he tried that much. And then when the decision was announced, he was just clapping with his gloves, like, cool, like, yeah. Yo, he might have just let him win. Shout out Saul Papi. That's the narrative I'm running with. But dope Misfits card overall.
Yeah, really good card overall. I'll be looking forward to, honestly, more of this. I'm sure we'll be covering more of this too, just to get more coverage out there of it. But if you want to see more of that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, we're closing in on 100 subscribers. So once we hit that 100, we'll be doing a $100 giveaway. So make sure you hit that button.
Hey, just saying, the sooner y'all get us to 100, the better. You might be able to get one of these pay-per-view fights before in time.
This fight this weekend.
Yeah, get us to 100, and one of y'all could get this fight for free. Well, not for free, but a hard-earned random lottery win. But yeah, really
We'll
looking
pay
forward to
for it
getting
for you.
yeah, really looking forward to getting this giveaway going, and just looking forward to the rest of boxing in 2023. But until then, peace.
Peace.